And now, your host, Couch Tomato!
Harry Potter. What you're doing right now is you're jumping ahead. You're jumping ahead. Come on back. Let me explain to you the goal of this podcast, PD. What I want for you to do is to at least, I'm going to give you a sampler today, but ideally, I would hope that that sample is enough, and my sales pitch will influence you to at least get through a season.
Gotcha.
Right? Which I know is difficult. Like, once again, background information on PD. PD isn't a geek. He considers himself a member of the average movie-going audience. He only watches movies as a
Harry
favorite
Potter
to me.
film.
Huh?
I've only watched one Harry Potter film.
Yeah, and that's you're perfectly eligible to watch this show. All right.
So you might as well just jump to the 10 reasons. I need 10 reasons to know why I should watch it. You know I don't like the medieval stuff either. Like,
that's what I was gonna bring up, PD. You don't like that Harry Potter stuff. You don't like that.
No, I do not.
Yeah, I know you don't, and you don't like dragons.
But I respect it. I do not like dragons.
How
How many
it
episodes
feels.
are there per season?
I like 10.
Okay, yeah, you love that. I love that too.
Oh, bro, that's one of my pros. Let me stop stealing my thunder. You ready for the top 10 reasons?
Yeah, okay, let's go.
So
10. Drop it.
For PD, you 99% are you.
The 99ers.
There we go. Here are the top 10 reasons you should watch Game of Thrones. And Mr. Miles on the snare, why don't you do me a favor and put a little something on the end of it, please? All right, so number 10. There are no boring episodes, PD. I can honestly say that there's no fly episode in this series. You know what I mean when I say fly episode?
I have no idea.
You remember that episode of Breaking Bad that everybody tries to
yeah.
It just, everybody tried to like forgive it, but it was just a whack episode. There's none of that. Every episode is fire, and every episode focuses on their 20 or more different main characters. And with over 20 main characters, you think this should be wiggity, but trust me, bro, they're all interesting and hold their own.
Okay.
Number 9, it's unpredictable. Anybody could die. I like Walking Dead when it started, but now I'm just watching it for loyalty purposes, like I told you, because I personally know Rick won't die unless it's the last episode, and there's no chance that Rick would lose both of his kids. So you already know at least one of the kids are safe. With this show, I don't know anything, and that scares me and entertains me at the same time.
That's a good show.
All right, now number 8. There are no bad guys, right? If you look at it from each house's point of view, everybody fights for their last name. So Tywin, you could think he's a bad guy all you want. I personally love the guy. All he wants is what's best for his families. The Starks wanted the same thing for them. House Targaryen is fighting for their rightful birthright, and so on and so on. So everybody, you could argue that they're doing the right thing when you look at it through their eyes. Number 7. This show isn't just for geeks, PD. You think it's for geeks, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
And I know you hate dragons. You already told me you hate dragons.
I hate dragons, and I hate old men with long beard that opens books.
All right, so despite your Haitian background, you hate magic too.
I hate magic.
But this show isn't. It's not for people like you. And it's not for just people like you or just people like me. Remember when we were talking about this on our fantasy football listserv, and magically, one of our close friends, Slay, was watching it too. And me and Slay, we're kind of different. Like when you know what I mean? But the fact that both of us are interested in this show, this shows you this show it's like the best of every world. Everyone could, there's something you could find in this show for everybody. If you're all about girl power, this show's for you. If you like action, this show's for you.
Sailor Moon.
You like rags to riches stories, or even enjoy a nice romance tale every now and then, you could find something in this show that you'll love.
Gotcha.
Number 6. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but this show has some eye candy for the boys and the girls.
Okay.
The people in this show are pretty. And I watched this show with my wife, and I'm not gonna lie, personally, I'm not really fond of sex scenes and stuff when it comes to like movies or TV shows. like when it's that graphic. It feels like when it feels like you're watching a porno or whatever. But these scenes actually serve the story, and a lot of dialogues exchanged to where every scene, whether it be rated 17 and up or not, it serves the story. So there's nothing out of place in this show. All right, so number 5, PD.
Okay.
Every character is freaking deep.
Which is good.
It's perfect. All right, so pause. You'll fall in love with Robb Stark because of his tactical leadership.
You like this Robb Stark guy, man.
Yeah.
I
Pause.
love the Starks.
Pause again. You're gonna fall in love with Snow because once again he's the only character to never break bad because he's noble and whatnot. Arya, as a father myself, she's a father's dream daughter. I'm proud of the chick, and I didn't even give birth to her. Miss Stormborn is the best written female character since the 80s, bro. Like, real talk. Are you liking this so far?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
All right, this man lying for the audience. Number 4, the Game of Thrones is educational. And don't run away when I say that, because people run away when it's educational. But the politics and the war tactics in the series, they could be translated to other methods in your personal life. Once again, Tywin Lannister, Robb Stark, the House of Targaryen with Daenerys, their methods translate if you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be a parent, a husband, or a wife, in my opinion. They got some stuff that they give you a little nuggets every now and then. The important thing is to make sure you take the good information and you weed out the bad. But a lot of rich information is given in the show.
Gotcha.
Number 3, PD, you ready? This is going to be the best reason. I'm surprised I didn't make this one number 1. For you, I know it'll be your best reason. The show's short. We're coming up on fantasy football season, and I know how you feel about sports. And me personally, I love Community. I love me some Office, but it's tough to be a dad, a husband, a sports fan, a movie fan, and still watch all episodes of a 24-episode season. To me, that's just, it's impossible. It's disgusting sometimes. So this show has 10 episodes, and the hours feel like 30 minutes. I'm being honest. I'm not even trying to lie to you when I said that. But one season is basically like watching the Dark Knight trilogy twice. So you could do it, PD. Trust me, you could do it. It's like 10 episodes. That's more than what I like, the amount of hours that I make you watch movies in a month, bro.
That's true. That's true.
All right, so number 2. Source material is richer than Bruce Wayne. You understand what I mean by that?
No,
I was planning on that because you probably don't even get the Bruce Wayne reference. But what they do is they take. All right, so I mean the books. Remember, I told you, PD, I'm an audio learner. So I'm very into my good book. But to get me to go purchase a Harry Potter, I'm being honest, to go get me to purchase a Harry Potter film or a Game of Thrones, Harry Potter book or a Game of Thrones book when a movie exists, or you know what I mean? Sometimes I stray away from that. But after I finished the last episode of the most recent season, I told my wife, like, hey, for my birthday, get me the books. And I'm just going to cram the books in during the football season. And right before the new episodes start next summer, I'm going to rewatch this series again.
Yikes.
So, bro, like you're going to be on the same stuff I'm on. So don't laugh.
You're committed.
Don't judge me yet. You're going to be on the same stuff. All right,
well,
so
you was committed.
Are you ready for number 1?
Bang.
People of the world, spice up your life because girl power. Like, take note, Ghostbusters, Lionsgate, you looking at this? Hollywood, take note because there is girl power in this show. The show is led by female actresses and it's basically not all in your face, PD, but instead, these girls get into your heart, literally, and actually figuratively. I should have never said that.
Better than Sailor Moon?
Why you keep bringing up Sailor Moon all of a sudden?
Because that's girl power.
No, I mean, you know what I mean? Like strong female leads. So like when you saw Ghostbusters, you said you felt like they just made them women to make them women, but their characters were pretty like cookie cutter.
Yeah.
I'm saying that these women, like they're very empowering. Like you'll be inspired, like to find, cause these women are queens. These women are leaders, or some of these women are just, some of them are whores. Literally, there's whores in the show. But these women are smart. I think that the kingdom of Westeros runs better when it's in female leadership. Same thing with Stormborn. She's one of the best leaders in the show, and she's female. So this show is very empowering for women, and I think men and women alike will agree on that. So that's what I mean.
Okay.
All right. So after I gave you those 10 reasons you should watch the show, PD, you being who you are, and a logical guy, right? Not easily influenced, but you can be influenced. I don't think there's anything else that I could say right now to really make you change your mind. Will you give this show a shot?
You like tomato?
And you like tomato,
Potato?
potato,
Tomato?
tomato.
Let's go!